What's up, guys? Double Chen News Time. It's Mike.
What up, it's Dan.
All right, we showed you a clip. Take a look at this. This is from last week. I think we did this.
The hungry buffet. The woman used the plates to scoop.
Oh, that's crazy. This is another example of mainland Chinese behaving badly at a buffet.
It happened again, and this one is even crazier.
Oh my God.
This is even crazier, guys.
So play the tape. Here's what's happening. So everyone's, look at this. They're holding on their hands.
Yeah.
Basically like waiting.
The woman, this is in Vietnam, the
Yeah.
woman who's preparing the fruit plate that the tourists are waiting for, she's like literally like shoving them off.
Yeah, and
she's
they're
like,
like being prepared. Being prepared to
I'm legitimately scared for her life right now. Cause she's basically like, dude, get off me.
It's insane.
They're like, you know what this reminds me of? This
What?
reminds me of like a pack of zombies and you're about to feed them like a human
War, any pack of anything.
Any pack of anything.
Wild
They're
animals.
just like, they're like, give me. Like this is just
crazy. So she puts it down and right away, boom,
Bam!
gone. This is gone, you know, gone in 60 seconds. This is gone in 6 seconds.
This got
Or
in
less.
6 seconds. I get it. This is a plate of like lychees. You know, they're indigenous. It's an exotic fruit that it's delicious. I get it.
Are you
right?
saying that if there were oranges, it'd be less crazy?
You're right. It would
I don't
be
know,
less
man.
crazy.
I don't even think it's the point of the fruit. It's just the point of they gotta have it.
They gotta have it, and this happens because people don't want to miss out, and they don't have any sense of etiquette because they're like, I'm just gonna get what I want when I want it.
Yo,
It's crazy.
they might not even eat it. Like we saw with the shrimp buffet, they might not even eat it. You know, yo,
They
okay,
just want it.
so
It's
this
crazy.
is a brand new channel, so we're still looking through basically everyone's comments.
Yeah.
I saw a comment on
From our last video.
last buffet video, and I had to like, oh my God, this is so crazy. So someone was like defending these because I don't even know.
I didn't even see that comment.
I just saw an article
Oh my
about
gosh.
like, you know, the Chinese government, they hire people to defend their
Oh yeah, kind of like the 50 Cent Army, but this is like defending.
So it could be one of those guys. I don't know. But this person wrote on our last video, they're like, well, they were doing it because they didn't give them a lot of shrimp, and they were hungry, and so
really?
they had to like get the shrimp because they didn't provide enough shrimp. Really?
Yeah. So that explains why. Indefensible. People, please. I mean, this is just like anybody would say anything on the internet, and we get it. People, like, everyone has different opinions. This is indefensible. There's no defense for this. You will never see this done by like any tourists that aren't Asian.
I'm fired up about the story today in particular because I just went through today 2 personal experiences of crazy
Here we go, guys.
mainlandness. Today in Flushing, and this, you know what? I'm glad we're moving to San Fran. Not saying the San Fran is better. I'm not saying
You'll
that.
find that in San
But
Fran,
the
too.
area where we're living, San Jose, I think it might be a little better. I'm
It's
not
definitely
sure.
better because it doesn't have a concentration of people who just came from mainland.
Look, we're from mainland. We understand, but this is, come on, this is just not even. Yeah. So today I was going to the dentist.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting in the lobby. And this, oh my God, I felt so bad for this family. So there's 2 elevators.
It's
that
an
go up
Asian
to.
dentist.
It's Asian dentist in this Asian building where Asians go to.
Right.
So anyway, so in the lobby, I'm waiting for the elevator. This elevator's always packed.
Right.
Always packed.
Right.
And there's never enough space. So I'm waiting. And then I see this family come along.
Yeah.
This Asian American family come along with their little kid. And it was a teaching moment. It was a teaching moment. And they were like, hey, because the kid was running toward the elevator. They're like, hey, slow down. Get in line. Line's right here. Gotta wait in line, right?
Right.
So I'm like, oh no. Because I know what was gonna happen. So because we were one of the first ones there, right? So they tell the kid to get in line. And as soon as the other Chinese people showed up, overtook, aggressively just positioned himself right outside the door, and I saw the family's face. They're like, and I'm like, oh
what do you
my
do
God.
at this point? Because you're trying to teach the kid to get in line.
Yeah, and then everyone else is just like shoving their bodies into the elevator.
Insane.
Also, after the dentist, I went to eat a bowl of noodle soup.
This is in the same day.
Same day.
2 incidents in the same day.
Went to eat a bowl of noodle soup. I was like, I'm gonna eat a bowl of noodle soup. I was looking forward to it.
Oh.
So I got my noodle soup. I got my plate of dumplings.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see it, I put the picture for you. Here's a picture. Here's proof that I went to eat noodle soup. Anyway, I found this table, right? It was a table for 4, but it was the only table there that was available. But when I got there, it wasn't that filled. So it was a bunch of tables for 4 that was empty. So I just sat in one of them, and I had my stuff in one section. So I figured if someone else want to share, they can.
Right.
I'm sitting there eating, listening, watching Netflix, shoving noodles up my mouth.
Right, and you order a lot of food, so you're very courteous. You're not like, I'm gonna sprawl
No,
out.
no.
You're actually like
I kept it here, so if people want to sit over there, they can.
You're willing to share the space.
Yeah. So I'm eating, and all of a sudden, this happens to me a lot. When I have my headphones in, Chinese people come talk to me a lot.
It's like, and apparently this is an invitation for you to come talk to me.
So I'm eating the noodles, and then all of a sudden, there's ladies in front of me. She's like, 请问你快吃完了吗？我们可以不可以坐这里？你快吃完了吗？ And I'm like, and I see she has a party of 4.
Yeah.
There's a party of 4. It's not like she has a party of 2 that they want to sit at the table with me. There was a party of 4.
Right.
What they're basically was saying to me, she was saying to me in Chinese, I forgot exactly what she said, was basically, are you done soon? Can you get out of here so we can sit here?
But you're in the
I'm
middle
still
of eating your noodles. You're still eating, bro. This is...
I couldn't believe that. I looked at her. I looked at her. I didn't even say anything because I don't know what am I supposed to say to you?
Right.
Like, you want me to just mid-slurp, just move to somewhere, like, you want me to stand up somewhere and like...
Dude, I would have been like, yeah, you can have the table when I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm not done right now, but when I'm done, you can have the table.
Yo, I was still on my 2nd out of 5 dumplings.
I can imagine, like, you have all this table, like, cause look, I understand. I try to get tables at busy places, but I would never go up to someone mid-eating.
No.
You know what we're taught to do? Like, I'm a good hoverer, actually. I take pride in this. I'll tell you, I'm a really good hoverer to get seats, but I see whoever got empty tables, and even then I'm kind of like, I don't want to be rude. So if you've been sitting there for like 5-10 minutes and you got empty things, then I would politely go up to you.
Yeah.
This is how we're taught. Go up to you and say, excuse me, no rush. I'd be like, no rush. I'm not trying to rush you. I just want to see how long. Maybe I'd be like, well, you guys done soon? That's it.
Yeah,
that's all you gotta do.
Mid-slurp.
Not mid-slurp, and not
2 out of 5 dumplings. Most of my stuff is not even done. I'm like, is this
crazy,
really happening?
Crazy.
I was like,
dude.
I was in the middle of my house of cards.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you got like you're watching.
I was enjoying myself.
And knowing you, this is what you look like. You probably were watching and like one eye.
Yeah,
here,
I'm like,
you're not even looking at your food. You're just going like this.
I'm like shoving things in.
Yeah.
Crazy. I'm like,
crazy.
This is above and beyond.
And
this is crazy.
And this is what we said in the last video, and I'm gonna stand by this, people. There are always people who are gonna defend stuff like this. Look, don't even listen to that. If you see something like this, say something. You know how in New York you see those posters? Like you said, see something, say something. Like if I was those parents of the kid and those people cut in front of me, this is what I would do. I'd be like, little Mike. I'd be like, oh, this is not what you're supposed. I would say it in front of the parents. I'd be like, little Mike, this is not what you're supposed to do. And then I would knock on the parents. I'd be, excuse me, I'm trying to teach my child here some etiquette. We're in America. I'm trying to teach him. I would literally make it a whole thing, and I'd be like, you guys just cut in front of us. I'm trying to teach him. I would do it every time. I point it out every time.
I was really upset today.
Yeah.
Because eating is my happy place.
It is your happy place.
It's your happy place. Especially I have my headphones in. I don't want to be disturbed. I want to eat. And usually it happens a lot at food courts where people come up to me like, where'd you get that? Okay, fine. I'll tell you what I got, where I got it.
Because I do that to people.
But don't tell me to leave mid-slurp 2 out of 5 dumplings in.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So guys, please, doesn't matter if you're Chinese or American or whatever. Guys, if you see Chinese people behaving like this, or anyone in fact, it just so happens that it's mostly Chinese, tell them, say something. Don't be rude about it, but let them know this is not acceptable. It's not acceptable. You can't behave like this in the world. And you make everyone think that Chinese people are rude. Everyone already thinks that Chinese people are rude.
It's bad. It's bad.
So come on, guys.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. See you
later.